What is up, my beautiful, amazing listeners? How are you guys doing today? I hope you're having a fantastic Tuesday. As always, I'm happy that you've chosen to join me today as we discuss a little bit of some things, a little bit of a few items. Now, guys, I feel like this is going to be a great episode. I don't know. I feel like I have a lot to discuss. I feel like this is going to be a great conversation. So sit back, grab you some apple cider because, ladies, gentlemen, the seasons are changing. How do we know this? Well, Miss Mariah Carey's All I Want for Christmas Is You recently was in the top 50s. I just checked on Spotify. It's not there anymore because I think y'all realize that you're crazy and a little bit psychotic. But I also know some of you guys have been listening to Christmas music since September. So live your truth. As always, look, be your genuine, authentic selves. It was on there, though, number 46. Also, the temperature has dropped tremendously, at least where I'm living. It dropped about 10 degrees randomly, and I was like, okay, so it is near winter, huh? I'm actually very cozy, sitting in a classroom, not in a library, because I didn't want to walk that far, and I walked in my robe, so I'm feeling warm, I'm feeling good, I'm happy a little bit. I bought some peppermint Oreos, so I was feeling festive. I wanted to buy some Halloween candy on discount, but honestly, there was no good deals. Maybe it's because I went 3 days after Halloween, but I don't know, I expected a little something. Meanwhile, Walmart, you have just taken the candy section and made it candy canes and everything all ho, ho, ho and Merry Chrysler. Even though, let's not forget, all of the other holidays out there, hello, but the winter holiday season. So, oh, I already kicked the mic. There we go, as always. So here's my thing with everyone who's too excited about Christmas now. My thing is that I just love Thanksgiving. And I think that's because I love eating food. I love Black Friday, which it's always a competitive sport, but I love it a lot. I get a lot of good deals. I'm trying to get, guys, can I tell you, I don't know if you're aware, but I'm talking to my iPhone users. If you're Android, I don't even know how you're listening to this episode because yikes if you're using an Android. Am I right, folks? Am I right? But to my Apple girls, my Apple boys, did you know that the iPhone 7 was recalled? That's what I have. And I'm like, are we going to self-destruct? Are we going to implode? Let me know. What do you mean recalled? But apparently you can only go from the 6 to the 6 to the 8, and then there was an X that's been recalled as well, so I think you have to go to the XR, and then of course you can get the 11, so of course, this is Apple working its magic saying, oh, sorry, you can't get this, you have to go higher. Which, look, it's business, it's supply and demand, business majors, administrative procedures. I get it, I understand. So I'm really trying to get a new cell phone. My sound is messed up. My screen is cracked a little bit. The camera, it's okay, but I would love to play with that new iPhone X camera. I just have not had the portrait mode. I would love to experiment with that. Now the 11, she is giving me very trypophobia vibes. Do I want it? No. I love the colors. The lilac, beautiful, the blue, even though you're going to put a case on that, but it's the principle. You know she looks cute underneath. Like the iPhone I have right now is the 7, but she's rose gold, and I know that. I think it's like underwear in that way. You know what I mean? Like, well, I'm talking to the ladies because I don't really know about men. I wouldn't know about that, but whenever I buy a nice little underwear set, I'm like, I feel happy. I feel good about this. Is anyone going to see it? Probably not, though. Look, I really tried, but I guess y'all just want to stay in and no one's here for the cuddle season, which fair, I guess. But it's just nice knowing I feel like confident underneath, and like even though it's covered, like I know I look good right now. So that's the same thing as my phone, I feel. Anyways, so that's what I want. I'm already, and okay, so that's why I'm thinking about Christmas right now. I love Thanksgiving because of Black Friday. You start getting the gifts and everything. But I'm thinking about Christmas because in my family, oh, guys, I have 5 people in my family, including me. So the 4 other people, I have 2 birthdays in November, 2 birthdays in December, and then we have Christmas. Honestly, add another birthday in November because that's my best friend's birthday. So it's just a lot of money spent all at once, which is always devastating for my bank account. I am working, so that is very helpful, but I'm also trying to save up for a spring break trip because, this is the last spring break trip, so I don't know. Money really runs the world, doesn't it? Isn't that funny? And I got into a little bit of it last week when I started talking about the billionaire whole debacle because I'm a sociology major. I am learning about these things. The income inequality, the gap is huge. And I'm just like, it's amazing how there are some people who just have all this money and they get it in a week. Meanwhile, there are people who their whole time on this earth, they'll never even reach half of that amount. And it really is so shocking. And I've already mentioned it on another episode, how the difference between 1 million and 1 billion, how 1 million seconds is like a few days or something, and 1 billion seconds is like 37 years or something like that. It's ridiculous the amount of money. And I'm just like, I just want enough to have kind of a good time. You know what I mean? Like, I'm not trying to buy yachts. I'm not trying to rent out cities for a birthday party. I don't want that. I focus on memories and experiences. I really feel like, because if I could have any one wish right now, it would probably be money-based, because every other wish that I have, I would need money. So if I had money, then that would just make life a lot easier. You know what I mean? Like, if I had money, I could move to any city, any state, any country that I wanted, and I love to travel, so that works out. I could buy clothes, and y'all already know I love a good fashion moment. I was actually looking at my clothes for this upcoming winter, and I was like, wow, I have about 30 shirts from my organization that I'm in, which is ridiculous. It's a lot. Not that I don't like this organization or the shirts. They're nice, but can I be a little bit fashion forward? I'm really missing the aspect of neutrals and just plain things so that you can layer and make it cute. Like, for Halloween, I bought a red turtleneck, and I'm like, ooh, but pair that up with some black jeans, some black boots, pair on some gold jewelry, a coat, and just really make it fashion, because you can layer with nudes. But if I have a shirt or even a long sleeve with a big logo in the middle and just an organization name, it's like, I just roll out of bed and put on a shirt, which typically is what I do. So I really need to go on a whole cleanse, a whole detox. And that's kind of the first thing I wanted to talk about, even though we've already talked about many things. But as you guys know, this is why I feel like I'm great at podcasts. Feel free to disagree with me. I'm always here for the constructive criticism, but I don't really plan out my episodes, and I just speak my mind. Sometimes I get in my head, though, and I forget I'm speaking, and then I need to bring myself back and look at my laptop and see the little sound bites going, because I'm just in a room alone. Like, I could just close my eyes and talk. So I don't know. It's quite the adventure to see the process being done. Oh, also, guys, which feeds into the first main thing I want to talk about, I'm recording this on a Sunday, which I'm finally back to doing it as I'm supposed to do it, because really doing it on Mondays right before my third class, it's a little bit tough because I have to run and I'm eating on the go. I really want to prioritize my time. Time it's such an interesting thing, and especially because today was actually when we fell back. Fell back. I saw someone on Twitter post the video. Usually I'm like awake for it, but I guess I was really tired last night. Going from 1:59 to 1 a.m. It's kind of cool. But I don't know. I need to be better with my time. Like today, I woke up early so I could attend a little event, attend a good little sporting gig. I'm sure most of you already know what sport I'm talking about. It's tennis. It's fantastic. So I did wake up early for that. And then I promptly slept for 3 hours. My roommate came home. We ate a little dinner together. I picked my classes for next semester. Now I'm recording this. So did I do anything for Monday? No. I'm thankful that I don't need to really do anything for Monday, though I would love to kind of get ahead for this week. I have a really fun weekend coming up, and then the next weekend after that's going to be really fun. And I think all the weekends after that are going to be great. I'm booked up, guys. 2019 is over. I'm booked. I'm busy. It's over. I really can't believe where the time has gone. Am I happy for 2020? Absolutely. I'm not sad about it at all. I'm ready to really take flight and go on this journey of discovering myself and letting the world discover me. I'm so excited. So here we go. Let's jump towards this new decade, everyone. I hope everyone's excited. 2020, it's a new decade, a time for change, a time for revolutionizing. And I'm feeling that now. It's November now, and I'm just like, okay, Miriam, look, you have December, January, February, March. You got 4 months until you go on this little spring break trip. You have March, okay, April, May, June. You have about 3 months before it's summer. You're going to be a whole graduate. Miriam Samaki is going to take her degree, and we're just gonna fly with her. And you could argue in this economy, in this administration, in this climate. And guys, I just want to point out, whenever I say that, I'm not trying to say anything. It's just like the joke that people say, like, oh, really? You like that under this economy, under this administration? It's just a joke. So I just want to put that out there. Okay. Yeah, but you could argue that, an undergraduate degree won't take you far. Okay, but let me hashtag reverse Uno card on you and say that I've had 3 government internships. So I just need you to sit back and sit down, because clearly I know what I'm doing. Anyways, I'm excited, and I want to take the time now, November, to really be like, okay, let's be better now, so that when we're in 2020, it's just like, oh, like this is normal, like it's go time. You know what I mean? Because I with New Year's revolutions, it's like, oh, like January 1, let's go to the gym. I really think that that's so cliche, and you don't end up staying there. But if starting in November, starting in October, you did this, and you've been eating healthy, you've been working out, you've been using your time correctly, you've been saying you love your people in your life, just different, you've been taking time for yourself, self-care, all of these things. If you've been doing it since October, since November, even if you start in December, when you move into 2020, it's going to be like, oh, well, I'm already doing it. And that's what I really want. I want it to already be second nature. Like for example, with my body. Guys, I have just been thriving. I'm so healthy. I don't know if I would say I'm the healthiest I've ever been, because how many Oreos did I eat? A lot. I think I'm done with the pack, and I bought it 2 days ago. But that's okay. That's okay, because I'm not restricting. I'm just more aware of what I'm eating. But can I just say, everyone, cauliflower is my new favorite thing. I could have cauliflower for chips. I could have cauliflower just as a little snacky snack. It's so good, I want to cry. If you want to get me anything for Christmas, get me a head of cauliflower. I'm not even joking. I love it so much. It's so good. I don't know why I love it. And I don't know why I'm discovering it now. And I think I already talked about carrots too. I kind of like the carrot. So I've just been really tackling my health, and mental health is not great. But okay, it's fine. I still haven't talked to anyone. I've been meaning to do it, but like I said, with this time management, I think that's the biggest one I want to tackle, because if I manage my time, then I have more time. A quote by Miriam said November 3rd, 2019. What did I even say? Something about if I manage my time, I have more time. I don't know, but that's hilarious. So That's the biggest thing I need to do, guys, though. I don't need to be taking 3-hour naps. I just did it because I could. But does that mean you should do everything just because you can? No, sir. Why am I really getting philosophical out here? Wow. I really should not. What I want to do is, okay, for example, next semester. I've picked out my classes. Tomorrow I have to wake up at 7 a.m. so I can pick them, and then, can't even really go back to bed because then I have to wake up at 8:30 for work. So tomorrow's going to hurt a little bit, but if I go to bed early, it's fine. I'm not going to, but I'm saying, what if I did? You know? But for next semester, if it works, because with scheduling classes, sometimes it doesn't work, but optimally, I won't have classes Monday, Wednesday until 1, which, okay, bet. Wake up early, go to the gym, come back, eat breakfast, let's do a reading or 2. Because I've already timed myself, I can do a reading and take good notes, 15 pages for an hour. So most of my readings, especially because next semester I'm just doing classes for my minor, so that's not very reading heavy, I can get a lot done. Go to my first class. After that, we have one right after. We're ending the day at 3. We're ending the day at 5, which is fine. I have my little meeting, then we can do work. Guys, Tuesday, Thursday, okay, we have 2 classes. Pretty good. We can get a lot done. Friday, no classes. And that, I have been begging for that for 7 semesters, and it has never happened. So I'm really hoping this pulls through. I'm able to have my no classes Friday and just really capitalize on this time. I'm going to buy a disposable camera. Apparently you can get them on Amazon. Someone told me you can get a pack on Amazon, and I'm just really looking at it and I'm like, I'm done with college, at least for now. Will I go to master's? Will I go to New York and begin, my attempt at becoming an entertainer and comedian, a personality, whatever the title is gonna be when I get there? And I don't know. It's still up in the air for me. I just know that I'm done for undergrad, and it's sitting back. I don't know. I really don't know. It's a reflection to have. Like, we came here 2016. I was naive. I was scared. I was hateful. I knew I wouldn't like this campus, and now here I am, and I'm like, wow, it's just the small things that you'll remember. Just how I have swipe access into this dingy building that's sinking at a rapid rate, which it is, this building is, but, this building is where I've taken most of my classes. It's where I took my first class of my major, and I was like, okay, this is kind of good. And then I took another one, and eventually I fell into my major, and this building has been with me every step of the way. And I'm going to remember just how I started this whole podcast and how that's really opened me up and allowed me to have such an impact on this campus. I don't know. I really need to get the stats for this, because last time I checked, which was a whole year ago, I've had 3,000 downloads, but I'm sure that has grown immensely even more. So a huge, huge thank you to you guys for listening. I appreciate you so much. I don't even know how many episodes we have up. And to have that many downloads is just absolutely amazing. And I know you guys are coming in from all different platforms, from Spotify to the podcast app to the Android. Who are y'all? It's just it's the most fun thing. Most fun thing. I kicked the microphone again, guys. I'm so sorry. But to just mess with the Android users, y'all are cute. Your Snapchat quality is really looking like some World War II footage. So that's the only thing. But I don't know. I'm not going to get too sappy now, even though that's my favorite. It's my favorite thing, to be all sappy. But it'll come. And with the end of undergrad, I do not think it's going to be the end of my podcast. I would love to kind of take it under my wing, and I think it's going to be even more interesting when I'm out there doing who knows what. Yeah. And I don't know. I guess I can take you guys on this journey. Like I've already said many times, I see myself just being on TV. So I think it'll be interesting to see that journey. It's kind of going to be like an insider look. Like, guys, I met with an agent today. I booked with a manager. How cool would that be? So stay tuned. Stick around. Look, if you haven't subscribed, I don't know why you haven't. Subscribe and be a part of the family and stay locked and loaded, knowledgeable, so you can get the facts. So yeah, I talked about how I just want to start now. That's very important. But another thing I want to talk about, so I watched a video and I don't know, it just really got me thinking. It was a video of two YouTubers, a couple channel who I wasn't really that invested. I watched a couple videos. I think I discovered the female in the relationship, the woman, the girl, I don't know. The woman in the relationship on Instagram, and I was like, oh my gosh, she's beautiful. And then I saw she was with this man, and I looked at his page, and he was gorgeous. So I was like, okay, let me watch a few episodes. And their last episode was actually We Broke Up, which is not uncommon for it's not uncommon for people in general, of course. A lot of people break up. You have to. That's kind of the journey you have to go through to find your partner that you want to spend the rest of your life with. But this year, 2019, has been huge for YouTuber breakups. I don't know if any of you guys watch YouTube that religiously, but I do, and I've seen a lot of breakups. But on the other hand, I've seen a lot of babies. So, hello? Like babies with married, together couples, not with the ones that broke up. But that video was just very sad. It was a long one. I sat through it, and they were just crying with each other, of course. There was many cuts because they were trying to cut out the cryings. They had recently celebrated their 3-year anniversary, and 2 videos before this one, which they upload weekly, though they said that those had been pre-recorded because they had sponsors in them. But looking at it on a timeline, the one had, oh my gosh, okay, I'm sorry. The one that had been uploaded 2 times before the last one was I'm sorry if that didn't make sense, was the woman trying on wedding dresses. And it's crazy how fast life can hit you. And they had said during the video, the recent one where We Broke Up, they had said they'd been broken up for a month now. Those ones had already been pre-recorded, and this one they had been broken up, and they deleted each other off of their Instagrams, and now they're just want to let the people know, because this is a couple channel, and it's not like they can just stop recording or stop posting. They wanted to let the audience know. And the biggest thing that I took from that episode is something that I think about a lot. And it's that they were saying that it became more of a friendship rather than a relationship. And the spark had just disappeared. And that really hit home. Hit home as if I've ever been in a relationship. Reminder, never been in a relationship ever in my life. And yet, that still scared me. I don't know. It's something I think about a lot, but I think it's because I am a hopeless romantic, and I just have the fairy tale fantasy of what I want my life to be, who I want my partner to be, the different characteristics that I want him to have, and what I want our future to be, what I want our family to be, the kids' names. Of course, I think about a lot of these things a lot, but then you see things like this, and even them on the video, they were saying, we don't want you to see this and think that love doesn't exist. Like, it does. You just have to go through these things to find the right person. And it was so emotional how when the man was speaking, he was like, we still love each other. Basically saying we still love each other, but we're not in love. And it's just like, wow. Like, I guess that there is a distinction there. And it's tough. It's so tough to say, like, you love someone, but you're like, but this can't work. And he was saying, I care about her, and if she finds a man that makes her happy, then of course I want her to be happy. And on that line, he got very emotional, which of course, because they've made each other happy for 3 years and now it's just done. I don't know, guys. That really messed me up for a bit. When that finished, I kind of just looked up at the sky and I was like, well, here we are. Now, I think it was a little bit okay because they were dating. You know, it's not like they were married. But that happens a lot with married couples, and that's so tough. Like, I hope so badly that I have one wedding, one marriage, and that's it. I want to be with one person for the rest of my life. I don't want to do these 2 weddings. That's just not for me. And I don't know who wants that. If you do, all the power to you. Honestly, live your truth, girl. Your truth hurts. Live your truth. That's just not what I want. I want one wedding, one marriage. And I'm like, okay, well, look, you got me for life. Like, let's do this. So I guess because they were dating, it was okay, but it's still like, dang, 3 years. And I've heard longer. Couples who've dated for way longer who've broken up. And I just really can't even. But then I was reading the comments and I was like, okay, interesting perspectives. Some people were saying, okay, yeah, the spark was lost, but that spark is eventually going to go away. You can't have that forever, which I was like, ooh, you know what? That's kind of true. When you first start liking someone, when you first start dating someone, it's like, again, I'm saying all this. Where's it coming from? I don't know. It's coming from what I've seen on TV. It really is. But it's that honeymoon phase, and you get butterflies in your stomach when you see them, and you're constantly trying to impress them. And it's like, oh, like we have a date. I planned this whole thing. Oh, they invited me out. Let me go to the store and buy a cute outfit for it. Just things like that. And you just get giddy about it. And it's like, that's such a precious time. But after being with someone for so long, that's going to go away eventually because you're going to get comfortable. And I think the biggest thing is knowing how to keep it fun, fresh, funky. You know what I mean? In all aspects, not just in the bedroom, but if that's what you want to do, go for it. If you want to go on travel trips, if you want to travel with each other, go for it, you know, just do things out of your comfort zone. If you like something and they don't, try to teach them how to do that. I think that's the biggest thing. You have to learn how to keep it exciting. Because isn't that what we all want? Like, oh, I like this person because they're interesting and they're mysterious and I want to know more about them and they make me happy. No one's ever just like, oh, I like them because they're boring. What? No, like that doesn't happen. So I kind of understood what the comments were saying about that, but that's how they chose to tell their story. Apparently it was a mutual breakup, and they deleted each other off of they deleted each other off of their Instagrams, which I get that. I don't know. I still have pictures up on my Instagram of friends that I'm no longer with, and in a way I would associate friendships with romantic relationships, some of them, because of how much, especially for me, a Taurus, how much emotion and how much love I put into a person, and losing some of those friendships have made me break down so hard, and I'm like, oh, wow, it's literally like I just broke up with this person because I saw them every day and now I don't. So, but I still have those pictures up because I wanted to be like, in that moment I was happy with them. But I guess a 3-year relationship, I don't know, I guess it's different. I don't know, but that's what they chose to do. So all power to them. I just wanted to bring that up because that's something that I think about so much. I don't know why. I'm not even in a relationship and I think about the bad. Where is my mind going? It's like, but I don't think I'm a pessimistic person. I think I just want to be cautious. I don't know. But look, if that's the cycle I have to go to find the one, then of course I'm going to do it because I want to marry the one and stay with the one. So look, I'm ready for it whenever my man decides to emerge from the shadows, the bushes, whenever he decides to, remove the invisibility cloak. I'm excited to meet him. I've been waiting 21 years, so look, babe, I'm ready for you. I just hope you're ready for me and all of this love that you're about to get, okay? XOXO. Oh, Lord. Okay, what else did I want to discuss before I gotta get out of here? I don't really know. I'm in a good place. I hope you guys are too. I hope that did you have a good Halloween weekend? I don't know. For me, the second Halloween weekend, which was the one that just happened, November 1 through 3, I didn't really do much. I don't know. I wanted to go out, but it's with the temperature changing, it's so cold. It's like by the time, someone on Twitter was like, it's becoming that season again where as soon as you come in, you don't want to go back out, which fair. When it's spring and you go out, you come back for a little rest, a little meal, you go back out and the sun is hitting you just right and you feel like warm, but also in the shade, it's a nice cool. That's beautiful. But when it's cold, and you've been out for so long, as soon as you get in, you just wrap yourself and you're like, I'm not leaving until I have to. And that's where we are. Welcome to fall. Winter. When is winter? Is that, when does winter officially start? It's, I said winter. Hello, winter. Talking about winter. Okay. Saturday, December 21st, which is actually my sister's birthday. So happy birthday to you. And then it ends March 19th. That's, December, January. Is it really that long? Winter's until March 19th when it's spring break. I feel like that's a lie, but that's what they want to say. So look, I'm not going to fight you. But no, it's so cold and I feel like, can you guys hear this chair? I'm sorry. Let me scoot up. Okay. I feel like I've already talked about how winter makes me aggressively violent. It makes me angry. It makes me want to throw things, hit somebody, kill something. When I get cold, it's tough. I'm honestly regretting walking back to my apartment after leaving this room. Thankfully, it's only a quick 10 minutes, which can be 7 if I'm bustling. So I'm about to make it 6 because it's very cold. You know what? I should buy some hot chocolate. I should buy some, well, I don't really like cider. Don't like tea. So I guess it's going to be hot chocolate with my almond milk. Love my almond milk still. That'll be nice. Watch some movies. Not tonight. I'm saying for the season. I will say, though, I listened to one Christmas song. So, yikes, ouch, oops. It wasn't all I want for Christmas because Mariah, baby girl, it's not time for you yet. But I did listen to Santa Tell Me by my queen Ariana Grande. I really love that song. The music video is just so adorable, how she's in it with her friends, and I don't know, Ariana Grande, she's cute to me. I know there's controversy on everyone, always, but I don't know, I like the song, so there you go. I also need to get into my King Justin Bieber, Mistletoe, such a good song. This song, I don't know if you guys will know, I think they're a smaller band, a boy group, but it's Save Some Snow for Me. Do you guys know that song? Save Some Snow. Is it even still added to my... Oh, okay, so they're called After Romeo, but very good song. I would recommend listening to it. If you don't like it, look. I like it. I like pop. I like cheesy music, but I think it's very cute. So yeah, I don't know. It's the holiday season, everyone. For all holidays, let's not just say Christmas, even though all of the stores like to think it is with these... The menorahs, a menorah isn't a menorah Jewish? Oh, God. Anyways, with these Christmas trees, with this ornaments, with Jesus and the disciples, the three wise men, all of that. I'm not religious really, but I know about the things kind of. So yeah, I don't know. I think that's all I have to say really. I need to stop talking so fast. I think that's the problem. I just zip right through everything I want to talk about, and then I kind of just stall for the next few minutes. But I think I'm going to go. It's about 35, so that's pretty good. Like I said, whenever I'm alone, it doesn't really need to be an hour. You guys don't want to listen to me for an hour. It's more so I'm a quick little episode, and when the few times that I rarely kind of have an extra person, those will be the full-length documentaries. So with that, I'm going to go, guys. Thank you so much for listening, and I will talk to you, as always, on next Tuesday. All right, guys. Bye.